What's going on, guys? Pomson87 here, and the popular series is back. It's F1 2015, well, top 10 F1 2015 glitches, part 9, guys. And in this episode, well, since episode 8, there's been quite a few patches in the 2015 game, and that has removed quite a few of the glitches I've noticed. I've played this game a lot through my career modes and stuff like that, and playing a bit of online recently as well. They've removed quite a few of the glitches, but unfortunately there's also a few that have been created and a few that snuck through the radar. So this video is basically just showing what those glitches are. Once again, I'm going through the top 10 glitches for this episode. So number 10, kicking things off with Kartmaster 1995. This is quite a subtle glitch, really. We're in a McLaren Honda around Monza, and we're in 19th place. We've got, looks like Stevens in the man behind. We've got Ricciardo in front. And we can't see Ricciardo, it doesn't look like he's anywhere in front of us, but look at the top left. We now suddenly moved up a position to 18th place. We've suddenly gone ahead of Ricciardo, but Ricciardo wasn't there. And we're going to keep on board with the clip, because in a second we're going to change from 18th to 19th place. So, I don't know if we're trying to race Ricciardo there, but Ricciardo just isn't there. Maybe he's invisible or something. But number 9, this is one of my clips. And this is a little bit of a like pit lane sort of bug thing. So, it's a sort of league race we did. I crashed out on the first lap, so did the Mercedes behind me. So, we're both changing our front wings, as you can say. It's taken a while, as obviously changing a front wing is not a quick process. But the Mercedes gets released in front too, which I was a bit miffed about. But look how fast the Mercedes is going down the pit lane. It's pulling ahead of me. It's literally just, I don't know if it's accelerating at free will, but we're just trundling down at the normal speed limit, taking forever. But wait for it. In a second, the Mercedes is going to appear right behind me. So, I don't know if it's like pit lane desync. I have actually seen this a few times in other people's videos now. But this is another clip. This is an online sprint race. A little bit of backstory, such as the start of the race and how I managed to pit in it. So, here we are, going to crash, and massive crash, and just going to freeze over there. There's a Ferrari through the wall. So, that's just how mental online sprint modes. Things just haven't changed. There we go, I got bashed again for good measure. A 2-second time penalty, and I've lost my front wing, so things haven't really changed much since the days of sprint modes there from 2013, except this time, if you get damaged, you can't get away with just continuing. So there we are, I was trying to race someone back to the pits, we both didn't have a front wing. I think that's a Ferrari, it bashed me out, so will the same thing happen here? So I'm going to go into the pit lane for the Force India pit box, change our front wing. Will the Ferrari independent... I mean, look at the amount of people who had to actually pit at the end of lap 1 for front wing. That's how chaotic sprint modes can be, especially when the damage is on in online sprint modes in this game. But anyway, enough of that. The Ferrari has done the same glitch. He's gone about 5 miles in the pit lane, and now he just morphed inside me. I mean, that's some serious pit lane desyncing bug. I had never seen that before any of the patches came out, and for good measure, the Ferrari cut the corner and got away from me. So it's a bit frustrating. But here's number 8, another pit lane bug here, but it's slightly different. So we're in I think that online race around Monaco in the wet, going to intermediate tyres, and as you can see, we're being held by the side. He's got some writing at the top explaining his glitch in his own video on the channel. So we're held for the Sauber as the Sauber went into the pit box. But we're going to ride on board the Sauber in a second, and it looks completely different. So obviously, as he said, same lap of the race, and same race obviously. Here's a Sauber coming into the pit lane, and McLaren gets released in front of him, whereas on the McLaren screen, the Sauber was in front of him. So I don't know what it is with online. They're just I don't know. The online connection just isn't working through pit lanes. It's like, it's a little odd. So there's little subtle glitches, but really, really annoying. So it's number 7, it's Bahorley 93, the first one, and we've got an intense battle for the lead around Australia. Sorry about the close screen there. I don't know why Xbox does this, but we've got an intense battle for the lead. First in Hamilton, we're in the Ferrari of Vettel as we're going through the end of the first sector, and a ride on Hamilton's tail, hoping to get DRS on the second, but no! We stopped! We just literally stopped on the apex of that corner. Like we've hit a brick wall or something. So I don't know what this is, but this is CR Rosberg, and he's going to have a similar thing. So once again, another battle for the lead. We've got Ericsson between us, the back marker, and we just hit another brick wall. Just another invisible barrier. Just blocking the track, and it only just kicks us down to first gear. Here's another example from the same video of his, and this is some reason wet conditions in Abu Dhabi, a bit surreal. Once again, fighting for the lead, and we hit another brick wall, and it just kicks us down to the first gear. It's like we put the handbrake on. That's a bit insane, really. I don't know Don't know why it's like that. But number 6 from Light Cruiser, and this is lap 1 chaos. Must be like a quick race or something like that. And there's a Torosso just go flipping through the air across a gravel trap at turn 1. I mean, that must be a great spectacle for all the people in the grandstand. If I'm in the grandstand just to the left on race day, if something like that would happen in a couple of days' time, and then I'll get a great view of that. But I doubt anything that unrealistic. I mean, a car does not go flipping through the air. The amount of times I've seen crashes like that, and of course you got tyre smoke in the rear as well, which just wouldn't happen. So he just hits the back of the Sauber, and the Sauber's like, the back of the Sauber must be like that's like a force field on it or something like that. Which completely blocks it and sends the Torosso into the air, just skyrocketing. But number 5 is one of my clips, and I did a video on this. It's just some AI madness around Monaco. So I think it has something to do with the 5 lights going out when you like going for a qualifying run. But the AI just crashed into a wall just for no reason. Just I don't know what's up with them. So there's two clips, the worst 2 clips I guess, or the best 2. Into the crashes, and that clip we actually mounted inside Maldonado, so you can tell it's already going to start badly, and we get caught behind a Ferrari and a McLaren. I had a comment in that video saying that when you go out for 5 lights, AI steering wheels jerk to the right, and then obviously they just spin themselves into the wall or something. So I don't know, something that the co-masters need to address, but we just stuck behind the Ferrari there for what seems like an eternity. And he's just blocking that path with the McLaren blocking him in, and eventually one of them will ghost it's the Ferrari ahead, and eventually we get let off. But obviously I had no control over that point because the AI was controlling me still with the 5 lights going up. So it's pretty weird there. Number 4, so never in my clips. I mean, these 2 videos were definitely glitches, so I'm definitely including them in this video. But this round Spain in a Sauber, and that's Rosberg going to pit lane, or is he? He's just going to jump through the wall onto the track, and it's like, bruh, just jumps out at us. So that's pretty, well, weird for one. And you can see just Rosberg just melding through the wall. I have no idea what's going on. That wall is made of concrete, and definitely a car should definitely not be able to go through there. I mean, what the fuck? Seriously. I mean, everything seems normal. Just going into the pit lane, and suddenly he's in 2nd gear and just goes through it just for no reason. I don't know what's going on with Rosberg there. I don't know if he's developed magical powers or something. Yeah, bizarre, just truly bizarre. I don't know what's happening. But here we go, it's another glitch in the same video. So we're going into the pits now on lap 9 in the actual race. And that's Hamilton about, what, 10 feet in the air, getting his tyres changed. 10 feet in the air, the tyres floating up to him. So this is another flashback. You can see Hamilton calmly go for the first sector, and he's just suddenly teleported into the wall, then above the pit box. And I don't know what's happening. Maybe the team called him to the pits, and he was like, okay, I'll be there right this instant. Literally. This is number 3, and this is just the typical flipping crash. The sector's a lot of flips here. I mean, this is McLaren, 2014 McLaren, so this is Jenson Button. But this time, Hulkenberg Racing, the guy who made this video, slowed it down perfectly, so we can actually, for the first time, count the number of flips that are in this video. So we're gonna have a little graphic, a little number, and the top right, the bottom right hand corner. So there's the first one. We're doing it as the nose cone comes round to face the camera. So you can see a tyre flying off there. There's a big collision with Toro Rosso. More tyres smoke in the air. But that's 2. 3 flips already. And he's through the air, bounced off the track there, and as on his nose cone, I'm going to count that as one, even though it's sort of a weird flip, and he's now belly up pretty much, and his number 5 coming up there is facing the camera. I mean, these are truly bizarre. I mean, they're literally physics defying. I mean, how it's now back on the racetrack, so surely he'll stop going airborne. This number 7 already is now doing his breakdancing moves. Just breakdancing on the little top hook shape thing on top of the car. It's number 9 already. And now he's going back in the air for no reason. More tyre smoke. I don't know what's happening. I got to see the wooden plank. Nice detailing. This is already 12 flips, and we're just going back through the air. I see those 2 guys up on the construction thing over there. They're just not giving a fuck, pretty much. They're just watching and like, oh, what's over there? Oh, that's what you see every day. 15 flips already, and he's going back down to earth. 16, there we go, and it's number 17 coming up, and it's going back to the runoff area. and I'm going to count that as one even though it's not all the way back around. That's because he changed directions, go back the other way, and is finally going to stick the landing back on 4 wheels, somehow has a full front wing. After all that, the flipping through the air, hasn't destroyed his car, got a full front wing, and 19 flips. That's got to be a new record for this series so far. 19 flips in the air for the McLaren. That is truly insane. So thank you, Hawkman Racing, for actually slowing it down enough to actually count the flips this time. He just, I don't know, I think he just collided with the Taurus, and that sent him spinning into, well, pretty much orbit. It's just truly mental. But there's a number 2. And you remember the clip of mine where the Mercedes denied access to the pit lane? This is going to be an online race. We're on a Red Bull. And he's denied access to the pit lane. I don't know what's going on. I've never seen an online clip before. I didn't think it would happen in online, to be honest. I thought it was only an AI sort of glitch. But it was going to the pit lane normally, and the game put him to second gear and melted through the wall. So going the next lap, because obviously you have to do a pit stop, and the same thing happens, except that we just teleport that time, and we actually go to a standstill. Maybe the invisible wall glitch has been involved there. So truly bizarre. So the same lap, lap 11, and we're going through the first sector quite normally. We're a bit frustrated as we can't get around to the pit lane, but I think we'll be able to now, as we're going to teleport to the pit lane entrance, and now we're floating in the air above the pit box, and we're just like, at this point we're just like, what the fuck? And the car actually has control, so he's controlling it. This guy is controlling it. He's going to drive through the pit lane, through the garages, and they're just going to kick back out to track. I mean, what the fuck is that glitch? That's just insane. I don't know. But number 1, what could beat all that, guys? This is F1 Fails, and he actually has loads of glitches on his channel, so go check him out, guys. But he's literally cut the corner through Le Combs in Spa. And this is more mental than anything I've ever seen before. He's breaking through to the 5th dimension. I mean, what is that? What is that? My brain can't fathom. He's just flipping through. I don't know. What is he flipping through even? I'm confused. His break is broken the game for 1. It's a broken reality for 2. By the looks of things. I mean, who knew that K-Tums were the first ones to explore the 5th dimension? Who knew? But apparently they are. And it is still going. This is not looped over. It's still going, and he just respawns on track like nothing ever happened. I mean, what the fuck? So now we're gonna have a cockpit view of this, and this is gonna be even more mental. I might even throw up after watching this. And he just flipped through there. Look, all looks normal. He's flipping through the skies, and there's cars down there, grandstands, and now he's just black, blue, black, blue, black, blue. It's just insane. So I'm going to leave it at this clip, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, then please smash the like button. Please subscribe if you're new. This will be my last video before I go to Melbourne for the F1 Grand Prix. So my next video should hopefully be the highlights from that. Assuming my camera skills are good. I'm really looking forward to it. Can't wait. So, yeah. This is it for Top 10 Glitches Part 9. Part 10 will be out some point in the next few weeks, probably. And that's going to be a special edition episode. I won't reveal any details just yet. But it'll be a good episode from what I'm planning, guys. So please, if you have any glitches, send them to top 10 glitches f1@hotmail.com for your chance to be in this series. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And I'll see you next time. Poms out.